Is this live? Live? Oh, is anyone out there? Hello? Hello? Okay, we have one person online. Hi, let's wave to you. We have one more person online. Let's wave to everyone. Let's wave to everyone. Wave, wave, wave. Okay, Alexa, stop the music. I think I have 4 viewers. Yeah, that's good enough. So, first things first. This is episode 2 of Faster in 14 Days. I never planned to have an episode 2, but then turns out you can't just start something and leave it halfway through. Ooh. So last episode was 2 weeks ago, that is 14 days prior to today, and we were doing one single leg workout that will help you get faster when you get back on the bicycle, and that was the Bulgarian split squats or simple lunges depending on your individual flexibilities. Now what we're doing is a similar progression chart with our core. So first let's understand what is the core. You, Mr. Bhargav Setti, this is not core, okay? Your toned area is not the core, since you asked. Your core is basically everything from here and whatever connects from there. So for example, if you look in the upper hemisphere, this is your core in the front and the back. Mind you, it's a 360-degree thing. It's not just frontal. So this connects to your arms via your lats and there's another muscle, serratus anterior something. And similarly, this connects to your legs via your hip flexors and abductors and adductors. So anything that connects to the rest of your limbs from the central part, all of that is your core. It's not just your six packs. So Mr. Setti, I hope that is clear for you. So what do we do to train this? Why do we need to train this? First of all, if you're flimsy about this, if this is not able to stabilize the rest of your movement, then your movements will be all over the place, right? So what we're trying to do is control this or control the rest of this by stabilizing this. Now, there are lots of ab and core exercises out there, but we're just going to do one because this is for beginners and this is for people who just want to just do that little bit of a difference while you are constrained from access to your cycle. So this is basically helping you bend down, lift up. So for people on drop bars or on wide mountain bike bars, when you stand up, this is what is going to help you stay in that posture for long. Second is when you do your full send sprints, there's a lot of rotation that's happening. Now again, if this is not able to control how much rotation is happening, then all your power delivery is going to be all over the place. So we're going to try and strengthen this in such a way that it limits or it controls the rotation. So there's only one move to do it. There's only one ultimate move to do it. It's called the renegade row. I'm going to do a display of it now so that you know what it looks like, and then I'll get into the details of how is it done without goofing it up. Okay, so first thing is you get into a push-up position, and then you have 4 points of contact. You eliminate one. That's it. So every time you eliminate 1 point of contact, ideally just do it with your hands. I think you can see. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. So if I eliminate one hand, automatically my body kind of goes into a rotation. What I'm trying to do is control that rotation so that it doesn't spin off. That is exaggerated, but you get the point. So if I remove this arm, it wants to spin in that direction, but my core is going to try and control that spin, the regulation. As soon as you engage it, there's this getting involved, there's this getting involved, there's all of this getting involved, there's your all essential lower back getting involved, and that's what we want. So we're just going to go into a push-up position, and then just alternate removing one arm. I remove this, but I'm trying to control it back so that I don't go into that spin. Same thing here, and I keep doing that. Now, first things first, when you're doing this, your shoulder has to be directly above your wrist, which means you don't do this. Neither do you do that. It has to be directly above it, so there is actually some amount of impact happening. Second thing, from here to your heel has to be one straight line. Well, if this is the floor, it has to be like that. No doing this like a cobra. Wow, okay. No doing this like a dog. So it has to be one straight line. And when you lift your arm up, there's going to be a twist. Of course, there is going to be a twist, but you're trying to regulate how much twist is happening. So if you're giving into the twist, you're not doing the exercise right. You got to do all of this, say hi to all of these things and say, no, give it back. So as an example, if your chest is facing, this is the floor, your chest is facing it. As soon as you eliminate one hand, it's going to twist like that. There will be a twist, but you got to keep that twist regulated so that this part is as parallel to the ground as you can keep it. Now, how many of this do you do, and reps and all of that? Once this live video becomes Instagram TV video, I will add it in the description. But you're doing it for 14 days. You're doing it the same progression as you did for the Bulgarian split squats. And to make things easy, you cannot keep your feet close when you are doing this. Spread it out so you get some balance. The more you spread it out, the easier this is. The more you bring it closer, the harder it gets. So keep it in a point where you can at least achieve one rep or achieve enough reps, and then we can work towards making it wider. So this is here, and I'm here, shoulder directly above the wrist, and I slowly lift it. You see, there's no twist. The other side, slowly lift it, drop it down. Maybe I will spin the other way around so you can see how much twist does not happen or does happen. So I'm here, shoulder above the wrist, slight rotation, and then back. If I was doing this wrong, it would be like this. See that? Well, the hip also kind of does a twist. We're trying to stop that twist from happening. Okay, questions. Wait, I can't scroll. Okay. What can I expect to see? Hey Rajesh, you get to see one single most core exercise that can help you stabilize your riding. Hey Kapil, hey Srijit, I think these waves are going out, not going out, I'm not sure. Who's saying eat less? No Kapil, that's not how things work. Bhargav, glad you're all cleared. No more questions. So who's saying morning? Dude, this is not good morning. This is like evening, 6 o'clock, 6:30. Oh, Bangalore Bicycle Championship is on live with us. That's probably promise. Okay, everybody got waved at. So one exercise, it's somewhat like a push. Yeah, so you don't, if your body is going to do this, you're trying to push it back so that it doesn't go whoop. Yeah, promise also has joined. So yeah, that's the one exercise you can do to get a stronger core, which is going to stabilize all your movements on the bike. Every time you want to do a sprint, if your core is not strong, it's not going to help you deliver the power right. When I do this, it's not just for the handlebar, it's even for the legs, especially when you get off the sprint. You see that happens, but if you regulate that, then it's only the legs that are doing the work or transferring the work, and there's no wastage. Now, one more point about why do we need a stronger core. Let's assume you have 10 muscles that deliver a task. Okay, Now, if only 8 muscles are doing that task and the other two are lying kind of dormant, then those 8 will get tired faster, and therefore you will not be able to deliver that task at the intensity that you want. But all 10 are strong enough and they're working well, working sufficiently, then you're able to do that task much better for a longer duration. And that's why when you do something like this where you're preventing anti-rotation, there's a lot of tinier stabilizer muscles which help you lift your leg higher, or yeah, mostly lift your leg higher. If you do high speed sprints for running, your obliques are going to be really sore the first day you attempt it. That's because these things are what help you stabilize that movement. So when you do an anti-rotational core workout, what it does is it activates those extra 2 muscles that are sleeping. 2 is just a imaginary number, it's not the exact number, which allows the other 8 to do less work, so that there's more muscles doing the same amount of work, so therefore helping you do the task for longer. Yeah, that's it. So I will put the description of how many reps and how many days to do this. Oh, if anyone's already been doing the leg workout and wants to continue it, the last total reps, that is whatever you did yesterday or day 14, whichever was your highest number, you continue doing that and then add this as well. Now it's starting to become like a full workout. Peace. Thanks for joining. Do I miss any questions? Did I miss any questions? Oh, no. But I will wave to Brandon, Ashwin, and Manoj because I forgot to wave. I don't know if that makes any difference. Do you guys get a notification when I wave? Any more questions? No? Questions? Yeah, no. Okay, so then adios and hang in there. We will all get through this shit faster, sooner than later, and become stronger. Right as I'm blabbering right now. Bye. Do I just touch this? How do I